Look, this TAH-DAH farm. Today is Friday, 27th October here. Like I said at the end of the last video, corn's not ready, so we're doing some chisel plowing. All right, this is the field I call Tony. We're way in the back. Road's way up there. Anyway, little nook that sticks back here. But this field I've never ripped before. This is low bottom ground. Creek runs up through here. And then there's this larger creek that comes in this way. They meet and go that way. A lot of times this will flood. That's why I've never put weed in here. But I took this over 5 years ago. It'd been in hay. We mowed it down and I no-tilled beans in it for 2 years, and then I put corn in it for a year, and all I did was chisel plow it, or not chisel plow it, field cultivate it. So it's never been ripped, so we're going to rip it today. I guess rip it, chisel plow it. We're going about 8 inches deep, but the old 1086 is cruising right along. We're just getting started here, made a couple passes. And right here I see a stick we're going to get rid of. But anyway, yesterday we did a lot of field cleaning. Cleaned up this corner here, up that way. And then a couple spots over there we cleaned up. Cleaned some trees here. Mostly mirror getters. Did it on the 4 fields I just did beans in. We're going to put corn in it next year. So we're going to get at it here. Last couple of years, like I said, I've not done any fall tillage in this field, and whatever crop residue I have doesn't stay up here. It all ends up down by the creek, that way over there. I'll show you in a second. But that's why we're trying to get this worked into the ground here. Get it turned around again. Yeah, the sun's kind of bright over here, but this over here all runs water across this field. I don't know if you can see it. There's a good 20-foot rise right there. It all runs over here to the creek, and then there's a low spot over here, and all this ground cover here all washes that way. And in the spring I'm up there with the field cultivator pulling it back this way, trying to get it spread back out somewhere over in here. So by doing this, I'm hoping I can get this worked into the ground good. The ruts like this, hopefully the water won't run across it so bad. I don't know. It may be a mistake. Anyway, we're going to get back with it here in a little bit when we get done with this field. We worked that little 3.5 acre field up. It worked really nice here. Turned over really good and everything. Then we got over here to this field here, real good. It's hard as a rock down in here in places. And all of a sudden the smoke blew out from underneath the hood, and I got it off now. There's a hose that goes from here to here, just like that one. So we're gonna call and see if we can get one. Hopefully we can get one, or maybe I can get somebody to make me one. We'll have to see. Well, it's back on. Let's put the hood on. No leak. They had to make it. Well, that was a 2.5 hour delay, but it's all working now, no problem. We got this little nook here finished, and ooh, We're gonna listen to some music now. Radio's done. Got the iPad going. We'll get back with you later. Well, we're back home now. Got the last field done. Came home and grabbed this Kiwanis disc. I was going to get some video of discing, leveling those fields up. And when I unfolded, this turnbuckle right there broke, snapped. It seized up. So when that folded over, it didn't snap it off. And so then that wouldn't, when you lift it up, the wheels, to turn around, the wheels, well, it won't lift up the wings, so the wing drags. So we end up not getting anything else done, but it's dark now. We got it home. Okay, we got it apart. Here's how that worked out. We ended up with the fire wrench. However, before the fire wrench, I got some of this Super Zilla. I tried that on there, and this is just a squirt bottle with this in it so I can squirt. And then I've got Corolla oil here and WD-40 penetrating oil. I got some of that over here too. Anyway, nothing would break that free. So I did get this off the disc Friday night after I recorded that last little video there, and put it in a vise, soaked it with that stuff, all of it, combination thereof. Nothing on Saturday, Sunday, nothing. So today's Monday, fire wrench, it's apart. So anyway, paint's still sticky from spraying it this morning. I'm getting ready to go to work, but here's where we are with it. You can see how it sets here, and then when it folds over, it's going to swivel. But anyway, it's apart. What I have been able to find out before I got it apart, looking for parts, that is a Cat 2, and these are wore out. Pin looks good. It's good on a Cat 2. This is Cat 2 right there. It's tight. Not tight, but doesn't wobble around in there. So these balls are wore out. I'm sure the one on the disc is wore out. These are 1 inch. So the problem I'm finding with Cat 2, these are all either 1 1/8 or 1 1/4. This is something I had to buy years ago. I broke the center part of a top link, because that's all it is, you know. So I had this laying around. That's not going to work. Here's a Cat 1. It's even 1 1/8. So that's, you know, that's not going to work. So I went to Tractor Supply, picked this up Sunday after church on the way home. That's the standard end. I got it screwed out already. Here's the reversed end. One's reverse thread and the other's standard thread. And this is all it is. So we're going to take this here, cut that off to the length I need, and then the other end, we'll cut it off this length here. And then this little piece here is that piece right there. So we're going to have to shorten that up. Reverse thread on one end, standard thread on the other end. But if we're going to go through all this and take it to a weld shop to have them weld these two pieces together and get rid of this section, I might as well do 2 of them and replace both sides. So that's where we are. Big hold here now. We got 1 inch of rain. Friday night it started raining. Rained most of the day Saturday, just drizzly, rainy all day. Sunday night or Saturday night rained a bunch into Sunday. Sunday was rainy. Came home from church last night, it was raining. But it stopped raining now. It's just everything's wet, inch of rain. Supposed to be cold this week. So hopefully these 20-degree temperatures will freeze this corn good, and then when it warms back up the following week, supposed to be in the 50s again. Hopefully that'll help this corn dry down really good. So, but anyway, here's where we are. Little work here to do on this the next couple days to a weld shop. They might take a week or so. I don't know. Maybe I get it in there, the guy weld it together real quick. I don't know. But Hey, thanks for watching. We'll show you what it looks like in a later video.